Hi, so I have this Polar watch that it needs a battery to be replaced. I went online and checked to see how much it cost, and the labor was a little too much because I didn't pay as much for the labor than when I paid the watch. So I'm going to try to attempt to do it myself. I went online and I found something similar called How to Replace the Battery in a Polar F11 Heart Rate Monitor watch. So hopefully I will be able to do this, and I'm going to show you what I did so far. So what I did was I printed out the directions, and here's the directions, and shows the pictures of it as well. And I had a screwdriver that matched the size of the screws. As you can tell, they're really small. There's 4 of them. And I got one of these cases for it. And so I used the smallest one, which it worked, to remove the screws. And I went to my local Radio Shack store. It's an electronics store. And I went online to find out what kind of battery I needed for my watch, and this is what I have is the battery, which is the CR2025, which is the battery that this Polar watch needs to be replaced. So I bought that at Radio Shack, and it wasn't that expensive. It was a couple of bucks. So what I did so far is I removed the back of the plate of the watch. It was a little challenging for me to remove it because of the wrist bands on the side that's holding down the plate. So what I did was I kind of jimmied it with another flathead screwdriver, and I kind of went in to the side where the screws came out of, and I kind of pried it by twisting it like this, and it popped open. So this is what it looks like, and this is where I would replace the battery. And I noticed that there's this little spring here. So what you want to make sure to do is make sure you have a clean station, because sometimes these little screws will pop out by itself and you might lose it, which happened to me the first time I tried to take out the first screw. And make sure that you have, like I said again, a clean station. So the instruction says that you have to be careful. Step 1 is to remove the back cover, 4 little screws. Make sure that you have the right size screwdriver, which is this. And if not, then you'll strip it out. Also note that the back has a water resistant seal and keep this clean, and remember that there is always a chance that the seal may be damaged if you try to do this yourself. So I'm taking that chance. I can't justify paying $40-some to send my watch to them to replace my phone, including shipping and handling, which adds up. So step 2 is to remove the internal unit from the watch casing. So they're saying just to pull it out. And I'll see if I can try to do that right now. Okay, it wasn't too bad. That's what it looks like. So from here, it says step 3, get something to pry the battery latch tab with. Use another screwdriver for this. So I'm going to use my little flathead screwdriver to do that. And this is what it looks like in the back, if you can see that. I'm trying on one side, and then it popped up like that. So I'll swing it over if I can. Oh, and then there it is. Now I just remove the battery, like so. And here's the old battery. And I'll take the new battery and pop it back in. Spring action right there. Now I'm going to try to attempt to put this back in there how I put it back originally. I think there's a small part here that has a smaller insert, so I'm gonna do that right now. And the spring action of the battery. Make sure the battery is facing up, because I'm matching it how it came out, like so. And I'm gonna press down. Probably hear a snap. Well, it looks like the battery does fit. Now it's just for me to put this backing on there. I think I did. It's not showing. Let's try this again. Should match. Let's try this again. It looks like it's going to take some time, since this is my first attempt to replace my Polar watch battery. Hopefully this will work. Oh, and there it goes. So what I did was I popped in the battery with the backing. I turned around, and there's a lever here that I just pressed down real quick, and look at that. It looks like it's reset. So let's try to put this back into my watch. So you want to make sure this plate here matches the inside of the battery where you press the button. So Make sure you clean it up if there's any grime on the sides. Okay, and let's try to put this plate back. Make sure it's showing correctly, like it is right now. Oh. I think the backing will stay as long as I put in the back. So I will slip the backing in. Hopefully it doesn't pop out. I think you gotta try to force it in there. Okay. There. It's snapped. So now it's sturdy and you can see my watch. Now I just have to put in the screws and then I'll be done. So I hope this helped you guys out for people who have the older version of the Polar watch and you don't want to bring it in to change the battery. Like I said, I went to a website, I googled it and I typed in how to replace the battery in a Polar F11 heart rate monitor, which this one I had. So thank you so much and good luck to you guys.